Richard71. I am with my man
Toxic Smokey
and
Marto DH,
and we are bringing you Phil's choice for one of his games of the year. So Phil, Horizon Zero Dawn by the looks of it.
Yes, I do love this game. Just how graphically beautiful it is and great storytelling. Just one of those games, just like Zelda, a little bit of Skyrim. I'm not a fan of Skyrim, but how this game works, it just works for me.
Yeah, I mean, it is a very beautiful looking game, isn't it? And also a very accomplished game. It's one of the reasons why I believe that Sony's first party offerings are actually better than Microsoft's.
Yeah,
I do like this type of game. So what you're going to do, Phil, is you're going to take us through some of the. We're actually going to engage in one of the beasts. We're going to do like a side mission.
I probably will fail because these tough creatures, or machines, as they say on this.
I mean, Martin, it came out back in February, didn't it?
yeah, end of Feb.
Yeah.
28th, I think it was.
So it was announced 2015 at E3. But it's been a long time in the making from what I've heard, about 6 years or so.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is considerable.
Definitely. So, but it's worth it. I mean, you look at it now, and it's definitely time well spent.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just another generic open world game. It's got a very unique spin. Story-wise, it's quite an interesting story. Like a lot of post-apocalyptic. I got the stutters again from our last video.
Calypso.
Yeah, Calypso. As well as a cold, I got the stutters. It's usually post-apocalyptic type of stories now focus on zombie things, don't they?
Yeah.
Whereas this one's
it usually comes under disaster, doesn't it? Whereas this doesn't seem disaster.
No.
This just seems that it's not evolution; it's more the opposite way around than devolution. But because they're effectively cavemen of sorts, like
They've gone back.
Yeah, it's a very interesting premise.
Even though it's futuristic, it's set in the future.
Isn't it set in the
31st century?
Yeah,
Which
Jesus
is crazy,
Christ.
isn't it?
That's a while away.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just be able to get out 2017 at the moment, really.
Nearly there, guys.
Right, Phil, let's show us your skills.
Alright.
We want to see some explosions.
Wish me luck, guys.
Oh, wow. There's loads of them.
Oh, crap.
Machine charges.
I should have taken over one of them at least.
Oh, so what are the various things you can do, Phil?
So, if I was smart, I could have taken them over, and
Is that the bloody rhino?
one of them could have taken over it.
But they're all machines, aren't they? Not physical beasts.
No.
Are
And like you can,
They're
it's
clearly...
quite hard talking, trying to keep straight face and all that. But you can like check their stats and stuff. I should have done that also before.
Okay, so if you took it over, it would have attacked the others then?
Yeah. And you can like do different weapons. So one better.
I mean, it's really cool, the effects.
You can actually trap them. Let's just change the weapons real quick.
Yeah, it's probably best considering how many there are that you could possibly get
So
one
you
to
can
help.
like hold them down if you see them in any of the trailers.
Oh yeah. I remember it. Oh, nice.
Well done.
Oh dear.
And you can take off some of their casing as well.
Okay, what, just to make them weaker?
Yeah.
So difficulty-wise, how hard would you say this game actually is?
When you're starting off and say you run, because it's an open world game, so after you've done all the training and everything, you can move on anywhere you want to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it
Yeah.
because you can end up going against these type of creatures,
And get the...
machines. And
Would
then
you say it takes a while to actually train as such, to go as in learn combinations, buttons?
it would, yeah. Like, it's not an easy game, but once you've like, once you've gotten used to it, it's just like second nature. It literally just flows. As you can see, I'm doing all right.
Do you know what's impressed me so far? The amount that the frame rate and the graphical validity is holding up. Considering how much is going on at screen at the moment, there's no slowdown at all. It's like, I presume, is it 30 frames or 60?
It's 60.
Oh wow.
So
Pretty cool.
it just carries on running real smooth, no glitches.
No
or
drop
nothing.
at all.
Especially like slowdowns and like you said, everything on screen,
Yeah.
it's just all coming at you at once.
Yeah. Well, you're actually doing a good job, to be fair. I thought you was going to get annihilated when we first saw the pack.
So also you have like these...
Oh, okay. No, maybe we are going to get annihilated. Run, Phil!
Also, I got half packs, man. I'm alright. Got those half packs. I came prepared.
God bless that captain.
You've got also like these traps you can lay down.
Okay. Assuming you got to hit them.
No. As soon as they step into it, it will knock them flying. You just got to get close to them.
There we go.
You also have electric traps.
Okay.
Explosion traps. These ones you can actually hit.
Okay. So Phil, give us a bit of a rundown of what I feel I'm Martin, because you know a lot more about this game than me. A bit of a story rundown. What's this game based on, other than the fact it's a dystopian society based in the future?
An event happened when they were doing some research and stuff without trying to spoil it, and
effectively it's made the human race become fairly primitive.
Okay.
The world itself.
Yeah.
As you see, there's no buildings and stuff. Like that was. So it's set around Nisha, maybe
Alloy.
Alloy.
Yeah. Alloy wheels, mate.
And at birth, she was kicked out of a tribe. I believe there's 3 tribes.
There is 3. Or maybe, no, I think there's 4. One of being her own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she's kicked out of tribe at birth and then brought up almost as a rogue, I guess. And now she's entered some sort of competition at the beginning, which winning this competition gets her back into the tribe.
Okay.
But as she's going through this process, her tribe is attacked by some cultists, and they say they've taken over these machines, these beasts, that used to live freely, kind of coexist with humans.
Yeah.
And now they've become aggressive towards humans and attack them.
Okay.
So it builds on that.
Originally, these ball-like creatures were actually quite friendly.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't say too much because obviously it will probably give away the whole game.
Okay. Which is
but
fair
for
enough.
various reasons, they coexist with humans fairly happily.
No.
So now I have corrupted this guy, and now he's part of my teammate.
Oh, nice.
So they eventually start attacking each other.
Which is handy. I mean, you've taken out, how many have you already taken out? 2 anyway?
I've taken it to, yeah.
So that's pretty good going. The battle sequences are pretty epic, and I mean, especially when you go against big monsters like this. And not only that, I mean, it's engaging. The battle system looks pretty decent. It's a lot of that's a big criticism with a lot of modern games is that
these machines as well. If you look at the detail, they're quite intricate.
Yeah,
as well.
Definitely. I'm quite impressed with this game so far.
So obviously, because I haven't got a lot of equipment stuff that I can just craft.
Yeah.
So I've used it all up. But you can just like once you've killed a creature and stuff, you can just.
Do you collect it from the machines that you beat, or is it just randomly along the way?
You can find things in crates and stuff, but mainly you can just get back from the robots themselves.
You're just salvaging, aren't you?
Yeah,
the equipment. Pretty cool.
Obviously, you can do stealth and stuff as well. Let's see if I can find one more on the map.
Is there? How big is the map, Phil? Just out of interest.
I can give you.
Wow, that's pretty big.
Hefty, then.
Yeah.
As you see, I've put in some time.
Yeah, only the 70 hours.
So I'll go to this creature and try and do some stealth, and then I can go to like a camp where you can do like these little training things, and you can win like trophies and stuff like that.
It's pretty cool. So we spoke about this before, but the time of year the game came out was a very competitive time of year.
Yes.
But what is most impressive still is how critically well received this game was.
It came out 2 weeks before Nintendo Switch, and obviously Zelda was coming out. So
it's
to be against that, that's a big thing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Metacritic rating of 89 out of 100 with over 100 reviews. That is really, really good.
And most other review sites and magazines are giving it 9s or 9.5s or something like that. So.
Yeah. I mean, you could definitely see why it's done so well. The ecosystem itself is quite intricate as well. Like, you've got certain areas that are sprawled by certain animals.
Yeah.
So, Phil, the 70 hours you've put into the game,
Yeah.
is that 100% of the game though? Or is there quite a lot you haven't done?
There is so many side quests you can put in as well.
Oh, really?
Literally, if you see people on the roads and stuff, you can just go up to them and they can give you a little side quest.
Yeah.
So that's really interesting, just to be walking around the map and then someone would run out over and help.
Yeah.
I just started this fight and
Got
I need
stuck
to move.
Immediately.
So,
At this point, that Phil realised.
Get it down there.
So like stuff like that, you can just stealth in without even wanting to get in a battle.
Yeah.
Trying to pass the battle, you can just stealth and corrupt a robot,
Yeah.
help in your favour then.
So, what's the main benefit of actually killing these animals other than the parts you get from them? Which I presume it can be used to upgrade your character quite significantly.
Yeah, so you can use it for upgrading your character and getting different weapons. You can find weapons in some of them as well.
Okay.
So that kind of helps your mission as well.
Yeah.
Some of them are part of missions.
Yeah.
You're asked to go out and hunt some of these robots and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I just look on the map and we can go to a camp.
So you were going to show us a side mission, weren't you?
Yeah, just looking which one I can go to. I can go to this guy.
So, what open world games can be quite formulaic, but this does look quite individual, not just in its presentation but in its gameplay. If I was to say, Phil, what game does this most closely represent? What would you say?
I would say it's close to like Skyrim and Zelda.
Okay.
Especially like I said, it came out just before then, so a game that was similar
Yeah.
is a big move,
Yeah.
and it really pulled it off. So
Yeah, it's quite interesting.
that's the type of game it's like similar to.
Okay, but can you climb that mountain?
I can climb that mountain.
You can.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
I choose not to. Because I know full well if I climb it and fall, that would just be really silly.
Game over.
So obviously it has a day and night system and also
Yeah.
rain.
Yeah.
It's making it really difficult for me to see right now.
So does the ecosystem have an impact on the gameplay other than just maybe?
Yes. Especially like when there's snowy areas you have to go through.
Yeah.
It makes you slide and stuff.
Okay.
Especially when you're going against certain creatures.
Okay.
I think some kind of creatures after me right now. They kind of just chase you out of nowhere. Sorry, mate.
Just not doing it, mate.
I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's have a look, see. How close am I?
You're not far off.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at some of the surroundings, Phil, if you can, without falling off. That's pretty cool.
Like all these places you can actually adventure to, which is
This is the
remarkable.
Yeah.
Decima game engine
Yes.
that they used on, or they would design for Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys also created Killzone,
Yeah.
first person shooter.
Which they did. Oh, I forgot the PS4 one.
Shadow something.
Yeah, Shadow War maybe.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's around. It was early days for PlayStation.
Yeah.
So
But that was a good looking game as well.
it was one of the first games I brought on the PS4. And it was really good for what it was at the time.
And how impressive this engine is Kojima's going to be using it in Death Stranding. Isn't he?
Yes.
Which
I'm pretty sure this is it.
you wouldn't use crap.
This is trading, so I've come to the wrong place. How about that?
It's been a while. Sorry
It has
about this.
been a while. Let's see.
So, can you teleport to places, or do
You
you just
can.
have to free
You don't
roam?
have to free roam.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm just trying to figure out hunting ground.
So these are obviously different symbols
That's hunting
mean
ground.
certain things to you. that some of these symbols mean you just buy off them, some are save points.
Yes, so obviously this is like saving and stuff like that. Just trying to find.
It's just
Here we go. This will do.
There we go. Fast travel.
Done.
At least you got to see some of the scenery.
It's getting a bit
Scenic
intense,
route.
so I had to get up out of there.
Obviously it has a loading screen, I do apologise.
What's the loading times like for?
It's not as bad as Injustice 2.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that was a good game, alright?
That was bad for loading.
What's that other game that had a horrendous loading?
Was it Prey?
Yes, it was
Oh,
Prey.
that game was just straight.
I did speak to someone, his name is Jeremy.
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 He's a very merry Jeremy.
Hey, he did say if you play in longer to that game, it's actually a good game.
Yeah, I mean it reviewed okay. It's just that demo was poor.
It's just they
It
shouldn't
really
have
put
put
me off
that,
the game.
Yeah,
that demo didn't help at all.
the anger rose in me.
Yeah, we were.
Dark side came across.
Talk about the dark side. Anyone watch Star Wars?
Yeah, I can't believe Han Solo dies
Whoa.
again.
Deep.
They bring him back.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones, as Indiana Jones. It's like I'm in the wrong set. Then Kylo Ren's like, I've had enough of you, mate. Get out. Killed you once. Be gone.
Right.
And that's exactly what
Dad,
happens.
leave me alone.
Yeah. Just playing in my room.
Would you like to give it another go?
So obviously you have these choices of talking when you come to talk to someone.
Oh, okay. So it's
You give
very
you
much
options
like
there.
Mass Effect and the BioWare games.
That's also another game it could lead to being similar to.
Oh, okay.
So when you're doing like talking, you have choices, and
Yeah.
some of those choices can put you in the wrong place
Yeah.
and get you in a lot of trouble.
Oh, we like
This
it.
trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go. I like that one. Slide down a rope and I'll start timing.
Slide down a rope. What a dirty bugger.
Zip wire. Love it.
Just I got no.
It's like going. Real world going.
For international viewers, it's a outdoor park where you do things on ropes and
Outdoor.
yes, it's segways.
I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but I'll give it a try, guys.
What have you got to do? Just kill machines.
Obviously, I've scared these ones are like deer types,
Oh, okay. So they don't want to attack you. They actually want to.
but I've got to shoot these. And I've seen some this.
Oh, excuse me.
So basically, they were supposed to run up that way. So that didn't help. Oh, there's one there. Oh, yeah. I missed again.
Oh,
Oh,
days.
Phil,
Oh, mate.
Crush yourself.
this is not going too well.
No anymore.
Well, there's trees. Does that count? You just
There's one on the right.
And also, there's a time limit, so
Yeah.
yeah. What is the time limit? Nice bit of plumb slide.
none of them went into it. Oh,
No.
problem is when you're messing with deer,
There you go. On the left, Phil.
Oh, they're not close enough. They're not close enough.
So our PlayStation expert is.
This isn't going my way at
Have
all.
you done it?
I don't think I have. I could have done one there.
He just ran into a tree. That one.
But obviously, yeah, there's different types of beasts that won't fight you or just work with you when you control them.
So these are obviously quite like deers.
Yeah, just
The way
they
they're
run away
behaving.
from anything.
Yeah.
Well, antelope.
There is some that are upgraded though, and they will attack you.
Okay.
I'm sure I got that.
Oh, go on. Oh, go on. Yes, yes. Got one.
Go on.
I'd say that was more of a
You need to
glitch.
get through. Got 3 minutes left.
Well, I've already failed once.
This is what happens when you just allowed to run around in circles in an open world.
Yeah.
Do what you want,
A little
mate.
too open with this.
Yeah.
You do what you want.
I love the colour palette though. Like, it looks very autumny. Go on. Oh! You got one more. That's pretty decent.
Oh,
Come on! Are there any more of them?
no.
I presume the log piles don't refuel after.
I don't
They
think
don't
so, no.
respawn, don't they?
It's not that type of game, guys.
Oh no.
Come on. I'll just hit them all for fun now.
Up to you.
Oh!
Come on!
Oh!
Did I get any?
No.
Oh.
That was pretty close though. Have you actually got any log piles left you can
That
drop?
one in.
That one? Oh, never mind.
No, right next to you.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, what was that? Is he shooting you?
It was going to.
It's like, look, I've had enough of your crap, mate. Just taking too long. Oh, right in the eye. That's like good on the audio.
Just hit it!
Oh my god, Phil.
I got another one, but.
You can't kill them, they're killing me.
I don't see why you just can't hit the tree into them. It's made out of wood.
Do you know what? I give up. I'm walking away.
Oh, really?
I'm that guy.
You're doing a great day with them.
7 days.
but seeing as I failed on this, there is other options you can do. Like you can do the main quest, which I've already done.
Yeah.
You can do the crafting of your weapons and stuff.
Okay, so this is just
your
the various
armor
resources.
and yeah,
Okay.
bombs, your bags.
Yeah.
So this is all the other stuff you can do.
So various other RPG elements.
Yes,
Yeah.
and there's a skill tree and everything.
Have you got all the skills?
All the skills.
Oh, look at that. Phil's a baller.
put in the time.
Yeah. That's what happens when you play 70 hours a game.
There is also a DLC that came out.
Yeah, Frozen Wilds.
Yes.
That's reviewed very well also.
And it's still a very long game.
Mhm.
So if you're willing to put in more time
Uh-huh.
and find out more of the actual story,
Mhm.
I would recommend that. It's £15, I think it is, on the PlayStation.
The DLC.
Yes. So if you're willing to jump on that,
Well, they do the complete version also, don't they?
Absolutely.
yes, which is never like £50.
Yeah, so if you didn't play
If
the
you didn't play
original,
the original, yeah.
it's worth picking up. I can see why you've definitely put it in your Game of the Year list, Phil. I'm quite fascinated by this game. I didn't get to play a lot of it when it first came out because, fortunately, Zelda took over my
Oh,
life.
this is it. That's,
Quite literally, I think.
Yeah,
it's still going as well, which is very good, I suppose.
yeah. But games,
It's still taking over his life.
it's yeah, just won't let go. It's like Towley. Don't forget to bring a towel. But it's amazing. Games like that, you forget, like games like this that come out so early in the year have just kind of been forgotten because of how good of a gaming year that we've had. I mean, you think in the last couple
It's
of
like
months.
things like that, walking around.
Oh
and stuff
wow,
like that.
that's pretty cool. Can you stand on its head?
You can.
And does that do anything?
It gives you like, so like, you know, Assassin's,
Better view.
you know, like Assassin's Creed, when you climb a building and you find those eagle spots,
Yeah,
and then you can see more of the map.
yeah.
This is what those things are.
Oh,
you
wow.
have to get on it, and then
Oh, Phil, you've got to do this before we go. Now you've said that, you've got
I
to show.
could try. I can't remember how to get it, man.
Ah, don't give us that. He's moving slow. It's easy.
Yeah, but you have to find a jumping point. You can't just.
Let's jump, please. Trees. Just shoot some logs, more logs down. That worked for you well last time.
Hey.
Fly.
Fly one.
Where's the fly button? Oh, not that thing again.
Hey, simmer down.
It's that chicken.
Can I get him from here?
Get on his back.
Let's try. I'm on there.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
Oh, right,
That's
okay.
quite random how it has that on it.
Yeah.
Helpful.
So, has it got like free run elements that are like
There
Assassin's
is
Creed?
there is like It's some.
It's parkour effectively that you can do.
Yeah.
That's
some bits you can do the hardcore elements and you're feeling real good about yourself, jumping everywhere.
Hardcore parkour.
So obviously you would do your electrical charge and then you'll see more of the map then.
Nice.
This is the views, mate.
That is pretty cool.
Views.
She's a bit wobbly though.
Feel like drink.
She had a drink. You say you feel like drink?
Yeah, just views.
Oh, nice.
So that's it.
Nice.
What do you guys think?
I mean, I can see why this game's reviewed so well, and it's a shame that I missed out on it first time round. And unfortunately now, because I've got an Xbox instead of a PlayStation, I missed out on it second time round as well.
That's it. Obviously, if you're like, because Christmas is coming, if you're looking to like find a present for a PlayStation, I would say this it, and you can spend a couple of times
through Christmas. 2 weeks off.
This is it. Yeah.
It's just sorted there, really.
I don't know. I think you need more than 2 weeks.
Well, I'd say yeah, but it's definitely a game I would pick up for a loved one, friend, or something.
Yeah.
For the holiday season.
Yeah, it's definitely a gamer's game, isn't it?
I can get out of
I mean, look at that. It's stunning. I'd love to see it in.
And literally, you can go all through that.
Yeah, I'd love to see it on the PS4 Pro. I imagine it looks really, really good.
It's not just background; it is interactive.
So that's it, guys. It's my game of the year.
Is it your game of the year, or is it one of your games?
One
of the year?
of.
Oh, I was going to say.
But
that
it's
might have
very.
been a spoiler for next week's final episode.
It's definitely up there.
So, yeah, I mean, thank you for that, Phil. And as you can see, we've carried on our Game of the Year series with Phil's Horizon Zero Dawn. We did South Park Martin, Fractured Butthole, which was hilarious. I still can't get over that game. And what did Kinga choose? Because he did two, and I can't remember which one was actually.
I think it was the.
He did Wolfenstein and Warhammer, didn't he?
It was
really solid. He got two. I haven't even done one yet.
It was the Wolfenstein.
See, I
think Wolfenstein was his actual nomination, probably.
Yeah, Wolfenstein's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, that could end up.
Actually made me go buy it.
That could end up on a couple of lists, I think. I think Kinga, you, I don't even feel like that, but we'll have to see. So coming next week, we'll have our roundtable discussion with also a Let's Play video for our Game of the Year. Hopefully we're going to bring that to you Tuesday, so a bit earlier. We apologise for missing last week. We were supposed to bring you a couple of videos. I've been ill.
Everyone just has really low immune systems.
Phil's been ill. Kinga's still. I don't even know if he's actually still of this world. I think there's a possibility that though his body still remains, his soul may have left.
He's stuck in that avatar on South Park.
Just in limbo. He's been sucked into the computer game like in Tron.
He's constantly farting.
Yeah. Oh, it's Terrence and Phillip.
I think I farted!
So anyway, we always do this at the end of videos. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to subscribe to GamerBox on Twitter and Instagram, our account is the word #GamerBox, but the accounts are at GamerBox Podcast. I almost completely screwed that up. I got away with it, but now you think I screwed it up because I just told you all. If you want to follow Martin on Twitter, it is
@MartinDH.
Is that the same for your Instagram as well,
It is
Martin?
indeed, yeah.
Phil, what are you on Instagram, Twitter?
Toxic Smokey.
And
what are you?
What am I? I don't know, mate. What am I? Kinga is only on Twitter at Kinga1988. Don't go on Instagram putting Kinga1988 like I did a couple of times and tag a random bloke from the Eastern Europe somewhere. And I am at AJNation71, Twitter and Instagram. And thank you very much for showing us your video, Phil. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this amazing game. And thank God this video is ending because I'm just about to lose my voice. Take care, everyone, and keep gaming. Share button. You missed it. It said stop broadcast. And this is still on, so they can hear what I'm saying.
I don't know what's going on. Take the controller.
Sorry for this, ladies and gentlemen.